Hey, Peanut. All right, it is a gorgeous fall day here. It's actually quite warm. I dressed for fall, but it's almost 90. And I just wanted to do a quick walkthrough of our fall garden. We are in the middle of moving. Yeah! We need to get more details about that going here shortly. We've kind of given bits and pieces of where we're at in the process, and it's going awesome. We're moving forward with it. So we should, in the next month, be in a totally different house and location and all of that. And so we kept our fall garden really small this year just because we knew we were going to be moving, but we still wanted to do something. And just one, to keep in the habit of it, two, to just continue getting better at it, and just really being aware and really being in tune with our garden and what it needs. And it has been really cool on such a small scale to really be able to nurture these plants, like hand pick all the bugs off and really see, they're arguing, siblings, and just really see what the plants need and be able to adjust quickly because it is such a smaller scale. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what we got going on and where we're at with everything. These were all planted. Hey kiddos. So these are all planted end of July. They were started in seeds, and then we transplanted them probably beginning of August. Aww. Will I not let you dig in the dirt and pull my plants up? Okay, yes, you can. Thanks for asking. You gonna be a little gardener? Look at you. Are you digging? There's nothing in that one. What do you think about that? All right, well, I only got about 2 minutes here. So let's get on with this quick fall garden tour to show you what we got. All right, so I'm gonna start right here in this first little bed. This is Judah's bed. This has our asparagus growing. I don't really know what you're supposed to do with asparagus, if you cut it back or not, so we've kind of just been letting it go wild. It was like huge, probably like a couple feet tall, and I finally just cut it back. Oh look, this one looks like one we could actually eat. And then, yeah, so we're just kind of letting it go, and we plan to dig those up and take those with us when we move. And then here he has 3 beans. It doesn't look like his have any flowers on it, but they should be soon. His were planted kind of last behind everyone else's. And then we got some cucumber going along here. Across the back is our second round of sweet potatoes. We were just curious to see if we could get some more with some of the ones that weren't big enough yet. Over here in this giant jungle, how is that? This is Sophia's bed. It's a little raised bed here. We put 2 zucchini plants in and 3 bean plants, and they're kind of overcrowding each other. I forgot how big zucchini gets. So if we look down in here though, we have quite a few flowers happening. Let's see. Oh, let's see here. A lot of them have, there we go, there's one. There's some back there. So they are really starting to take off. They're only male flowers at this point, which I think happens with squash. Usually it starts with just male, and then later on you get the male and the female, which you obviously need for reproduction of zucchini plants. Here, going crazy, are her green bean plants. So she has 3 green bean bushes. We got 1, 2, and 3. This third one over here is just killing it with the plants. That's pretty awesome. These are just some flowering things that I have kept in containers because I knew we were going to be moving. Here, Annika's, so this is Annika's garden bed. So we got some, it looks like it just started. Some of this didn't germinate because of the hot weather we've been having, but then she has a cucumber here and a broccoli and then some green bean plants. Again, rocking it. No flowers yet on hers, but they should be soon. And then here, this is some lettuce leaf basil. I genuinely don't know what that is or what that is. Those are things I started and I don't know what they are. But then we got some mint here and some lemon balm. I like to cut those down and use them for tea. And they were in containers and they were just looking really rough, and now they're just beautiful and filling out awesome. And then here we have a mini pepper plants. So these will get some pretty bright red peppers on them. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a few more maybe coming, but some of those ones are dying off just because, again, this was container planted because we took it with us when we traveled. And so that one is, didn't have a lot of room to really grow. I got some flowers up here. So here, this out of this whole row, probably because I direct sowed them, and it was too hot, but that's the only one that germinated. And then we got some germinating back here. Over here, I have, this is cucumbers, and I plan to run them that way. Baby. So with greens and a lot of these plants, if you plant them too soon, too early when it's too hot out, they just won't germinate. They need a little bit cooler weather. So you'll see that here. I have a whole bed that was planted with greens, and none of them, hardly any of them germinated. All right, so this here is like rows of greens that just never germinated. So I'll probably just replant those now that it's getting a little cooler out. I guess we got one bunch of lettuce there. So then here's some that did germinate, but then if it's too hot, it bolts really soon, and so it looks like we're getting to that point there. So I do have to harvest that and use that quickly. Over here we got 3 broccoli plants. So over here is our wild jungle of cucumbers. As you can see, they have started flowering crazy. So hopefully we'll get some plants here soon. And then we got our beans. Can you see all the flowers on those pretty things? Look at that. Okay, we got those ones in there. And then over here, I think we got some purple pole beans and some dragon's tongue in here. These were direct sowed and have done well. And then back here, we also have one more zucchini plant just getting ready. There you go. You can see all those flowers just about ready to come up. And then here I have some ground cherries. These were started, I had these inside, and they're doing really well. I just want to get them in the ground, but I was hoping to be able to do that once we move. So we'll see if I actually get something off of these or not. So that is it for our fall garden. Like I said, it's pretty small, but we are so excited that, one, we get to move to a bigger space where we can have a bigger garden, and that we're using the space that we have to do what we can for now. And then within a month, we'll give you more details, but we should be moving into our new space and prepping that land, and we'll take you with us on that journey. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.